I would just got um, dressed in my blue shorts and my white shirt and stuff, and I would always pass by through the gym itself, and always at that moment she would show up, and she would bully me. Now it was really scary because she was more intimidating. Now I think that girls is more, it's more scarier getting bullied by girls than by a boy, because with boys they're more like direct, you know. But with girls, they intimidate you, okay, you know, because with with boys, you know, they're more so like, like hitting and pushing. But with girls, they're more about pushing and getting in your head, okay. It still affects me even today, but you know, I kind of over it, but I know I'll never completely get over it. Um, and I mean, she really got me really good too with my mentally mainly. She would slap me. She would corner me. Okay, I would be scared. I'd be really scared, and she would punch me and grab me, and it was scary. It's really scary. You know, and if you're, if now I'm talking to bullies out there. If you're bullying someone, please stop bullying them, because you're really making them scared. And I understand you might have been bullied yourself before and you got over it, but you're making someone else a victim as well. So actually, please stop bullying. And those that's getting bullied, you'll get over it. Okay, you know, it's gonna be a time where you're gonna have to stand up for yourself, whether you win or lose. You gotta fight back. You gotta let them know that no matter how big they are, you know, you know. And I do got a story time too of how I got, over bullying and what I did. I'm a survivor now, and you can be a survivor too. It's okay to speak up. You know, tell the teacher or the office, your parents, your counselor. You know, there was there was actually a time that I was going to drop out of um, junior high school. Because I got fed up with getting bullied and picked on. You know, but you know, but I was encouraged to stay. I'll tell you all about that in another video too, of what happened. Okay, and you know, because I did go to my counselor on it and let her know, and I'll tell you what she did. Okay, and how everything was solved. Next card is holidays and misconceptions. Now, this is big, okay? There's some holidays that's, misconception. Let's start with um, February. Now, we know February is supposed to be like Black History Month. It's only 28 days. But it's also Valentine's Day, too. Now, once again, I'm going to credit Aaliyah Simone, because that's what she said, and I quote, I don't know why I'm doing air quotes, but, but she said that, you know, she really don't like Valentine's Day, really, because you should be celebrating each other every day, appreciating each other. It shouldn't be a specific day. Unquote. Okay? Unquote. and, yeah. Um, it's one of those things where it was created by the government to, you know, make money, because when you buy like flowers, and when you buy chocolates and this and that and stuff, guess what? You paying taxes, and guess what? The government is getting these taxes that you're paying to these stores, making them more money. Next one is um, April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day. Now, that's really more of a fake holiday because it's fake. It's just April 1st, so you're playing April Fool's joke. I know I'm over that myself. You know, so now 4th of July. Now we buy fireworks because we celebrate independence. The Declaration of Independence that our forefathers signed, and now, you know, there's all these, you know, fireworks booths that they're raising money for the organization that they're, you know, selling them for. However, but a lot of people don't know about that is that they're that they only get like a small percentage. There is something called a middleman. Just like there's a like essentially a kids charity thing where they take junk cars. You know, you get full value, but guess what? There's a middleman. There's the tow truck man and stuff. They get off the top what it costs to tow the vehicle, put it on a truck. They charge, and then the organization gets what's left, which is not be a whole lot usually. And let's see, the next holiday is October. Now we know it as October 31st. You know, we know it as Halloween. Now the misconception in that is that there's two things. One, you know, we've been told that, oh, it's a kids holiday. One, it's not a kids holiday, okay? Two, the second misconception is that, you know, it's been misconception of of how celebrating what. Now, it's what's celebrated really is just like the harvest. It's known as Harvest Day, like crops and that farmers and villagers done worked hard during the year that they shared, like a potluck. And so it has nothing to do with dressing in costumes, going door to door, begging for candy, having a Halloween party, you know, getting scared, you know, like like haunted houses and stuff, and it has nothing to do with that. But see, once again, that's just another way that the government is making more money because we're buying like Halloween costumes and, you know, Halloween decorations, and we're paying money to go inside a haunted house where, you know, we're putting the kids in danger. You know, going out at night, having to go to house to house. You know, we're teaching them basically how to beg. That's what it basically is, and it's not nothing about that. Okay. Next one is November. That's known as Thanksgiving. Now, Thanksgiving is about, you know, the Indians sharing their food and stuff with the British. Now, I'm gonna be blunt with you on this, okay, and spill the tea. You know, now it is about like sharing and, you know, cooking and stuff. But what you don't know is that the I believe it was the Columbia people, they tried to kill the Indians and steal their land. That's one thing they don't teach you in history books. There's a lot of stuff that they should be teaching history books that they don't teach, okay? And the last one, December, we know it as Christmas. But guess what? It's, once again, we're told, oh, it's a kid's holiday. No, it's not a kid's holiday. I know I forgot one. Easter. I'll get to that one after this. Sorry about that, okay? But it's about Jesus, his birth, okay? It's not about kids or a tree. It was a tree being decorated, and it have candy canes. The candy canes do have a symbol or something, but it was certain people that was authorized to do it, to decorate it. That's all. Now, but it has to do with, Jesus' birth, in Bethlehem, in the manger. Has nothing to do with buying all these presents, Christmas shopping. Once again, it's the government trying to replace Christ. They're trying to replace Christ for profit, to make money, and call it something else. Not about a fat guy in a red and white suit and stuff. But it's not about reindeers or elves or no. It's not about that at all. And Santa coming to your house, this and that, and stuff. I will have like some other misconceptions too, of other things in another video. Now let's go back. Let's go to Easter. Now Easter is actually Christ was resurrected. 3 days. That's the third day that he rose from the dead, because he was crucified on the cross. He was nailed like this, arm stretch. His feet was nailed with big nails. They even put like a crown on his head too. This thorn crown they made. They jammed it where he was bleeding. Now there was two other guys too that one told the other one that, I know we deserve this punishment, but that guy there, Jesus, he definitely don't deserve this. He's a good person. All he done was good stuff, And so, yeah. It's not about no Easter bunny, no Easter celebration, no Easter basket, nothing like that. Easter egg hunt. Matter of fact, the eggs do have a meaning, actually. But, it has nothing to do with Christ's resurrection, though. It is some type of meaning, but not quite that, okay? Now, the next card is restaurants and diners that offer kids eat free. Now, I'm okay with restaurants and diners that do offer kids eat free, but come on now. Don't they think they should offer, like, something for the parents too, something for the adults? After all, it's not the kids paying for the meal, it's the adults. The reason, because it's only for the it's two things. One, and this is all of them too, they got to order from the kids menu, which is like no more than like $5, and some of it do come with a drink, some don't, and it's usually after a certain time, and it's one per adult meal purchase. Usually, they do like show that on some, but not all. Now, when you go, they usually have like on the window about that, and if you're not sure about that, you can always ask your waiter or your waitress, or even I believe they're called servers now. So, because I know used to be called dishwashers, but they're called server assistants. At Denny's, they're called server assistants and servers. So, yeah. So next card is Polygraph tests. Oh yes. Let me tell you, polygraph tests, they are 100% fake. They're not real. Here how they work. The administrator, and I see this on Jerry Springer and the Murray Show and the Steve Wilkos Show, and it's the same guy. Even he puts like this thing around you. That does nothing. He puts like these. Now the only thing that's actually doing something is like this thing he put on your finger. You know what that is? That's a heart monitor. That's all that is. It measures the person's heart rate. Now here's how it works. They're on the computer, and all the questions is yes and no, and that's it. When a person answers, if the heart rate went up, then they put down the person lied. If the heart rate don't change, then they put the person told the truth. That's what they do. That's why it's 100% fake. You know, and that's why it can't be used in a court, because it's no way to tell the accuracy, how much truth it is. So that's why it's not admissible in court. Next card is teen sex. Now, one of the things I don't see as teen sex as a epidemic crisis or issue. You know, remember they're teenagers, okay? You know, they went through puberty. The girls, get their periods and stuff and everything. And there's gonna be a lot of girls that, feel like they're ready for sex, and even like the boy too went through puberty, and and his hormones is popping, and they feel they're ready, but they feel that they should, you should feel that they should come to you first, that they feel that they're ready, okay? That way you'll know what's happening, and you can get her some birth control and get some condoms. That way she don't get pregnant, okay? We gotta hurry up here, okay? Next thing is teen pregnancy. Now, same with the teen sex. I don't see teen pregnancy as an issue or anything like that, because she's old enough to and mature enough to get pregnant, then you know don't kick them out or anything. Be supportive, definitely no abortions, okay? Definitely. All right, next card is lateness. Now, one of the things that I like to be a bit early. I don't like to be late, but a lot of times when I'm waiting on somebody, they're usually like always late a bit or a lot. So, if it's going to be other people with you, especially you're picking up or whatever, don't be late. Make time. You want to, prepare. All right, even if you have to lay out clothes the night before, whatever. Do that. Got to do your hair. Do your hair a couple hours early so you don't be late. All right. Next card is parents that ashamed that their kids is incapable of accomplishing something. Now, parents, no matter what your kids want to do in life, even like career, as long as it's not illegal or against the law or something wrong, you should be supportive, and don't assume that they can't accomplish something. You be surprised that they'll surprise you, okay? So don't be so negative. Have faith in them. Cheer them on, all right? Next card is need more adult programs now. I'm glad there's a lot of like kids and teen programs, but there's a few adult programs too. But it's mostly for like seniors. Now, someone like around my age, we need some, some programs um, for us too, especially like in the summer. Like, I'm not working right now, so I do look for like some summer stuff. That's why I'm part of the summer library reading program. I got a couple medals from reading, certain amount of books and stuff, and I'm proud of that. So we need more adults programs, okay? Last card, thank goodness, is Make a Wish. Now, usually Make a Wish is like for kids that dying. I think they should make available Make a Wish for adults too that's dying as well, or even come up with a Make a Wish for adults. Now, for me, because of my disability, um, when I was dying, when I'll tell you about that in another video, okay? Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. I know this has been a pretty long video. This is actually going to be a two-part because I had to my camera stopped, so I had to continue with a second. So um, so thank you for watching, and sorry if I was coughing a bit. Like I said, I'm just getting over bit of a cold I had. I've been having like this, cough for a week or so. So other than that, thank you for watching. You're all dismissed.